Hi everyone, Dr. Ken Krieger here from Dr. Krieger's Daily Health Tips and the Sequential Spinal Balancing Seminars. I'm making this video especially for Ling and her group, and please take the time to watch this. It's going to be a number of minutes long, but I think you'll get something out of it to tell you why we're coming to Sacramento to do the Sequential Spinal Balancing Seminar and what it involves. You can see I have a spine in my lap here, and I just returned from training at the gym. That's why I'm dressed like I am. But it was so important for me to discuss this with you today after seeing some people at the gym who are in their 40s, even in their 30s, mostly in the 50s and 60s, who have a very difficult time with being ambulatory. My wife works part-time at a physical therapy clinic. It's a large clinic here called CORE, and they have 7 different offices in the Valley of the Sun here in Arizona. And she sees the detrimental life that these people have who have not taken care of themselves. I'm going to be 70 years old in a couple of months, and it's hard for me to believe that I'm as ambulatory and as physically active as I am compared to most people my age. One of the reasons is I've taken care of my spine over my lifetime. This spine is representative of the nervous supply from the brain through the spinal column, through the spinal cord to the whole body, which allows you to function normally. If this spine is not in balance and all of the joint surfaces are not as mobile as they should be, immobility will create degenerative change, and it's very typical for a person to have one of those instances where they bend over to pick up the newspaper and pow, something lets go. It should never happen. If you take care of your spine and do what you should do to keep it in balance and in motion, life is motion, motion is life, then this spine will last a lifetime and will not have degenerative changes. Now, sequential spinal balancing is more than just balancing the spine. By the way, this is the manual that comes with the seminar. It's included. This is 45 years of my life and my research in this manual. And it takes you beyond many things that you've ever heard before or have seen before. It's not learning just about true spinal function and balance. SSB is a step beyond raindrop technique. It's a step beyond yoga. It's a step beyond the balancing exercises that most people hear about. This seminar is about self-care. People are not taught self-care anymore. In order for you to stay healthy, you have to take advantage of doing things on your own that are the proper things to do to keep you in balance. This seminar is done on a personal level. Each person that has sequential spinal balancing is unique to themselves. Their spine is a very unique and individual thing. If you have a curvature, for instance, that goes this way, how in the world can you have essential oils and the same exercise or stretching techniques for this spine done in opposition to this spine? If these spines are uniquely different for themselves, then the application of technique and specific oils on the inside of a curve and on the outside of the curve have to be specific for that individual, along with exercises. You can't put everyone in the same box. Specific exercise stretching protocols, we call it a blocking technique, breathing techniques, are combined with essential oil application, specifically that I've researched again over this last 45 years. And that's brought about in the SSB seminars. SSB teaches also about life. Think about these specific applications for your life. Life is basically an illusion of addiction. Now, why in the world would I say that? Bear with me, hang in there with me, I'll give you a reason why. It seems in our culture that having more seems to be good. Striving, striving, striving. The longer I live, the more I see the pollution of more becoming a dogma and a controller of people's lives. We have constant stimuli all the time. Get this, get that. You can do this so you have the good life. What really is important in your life? What really makes you happy? Does what you have or what you strive for really add quality to your life or those lives around you? Where is your life's journey headed? Do you have a specific goal where you're heading? Do you have a specific idea and plan to help others while you're going through all of these phases in your life? Is it about fame or fortune for you? Should your life be here to help another life, to make someone else's life better? What adds value to your life at the same time when you help others? So what's your drug? What's your life's addiction? We all have them. Depends on what you can be honest with and put out in front of yourself. Can you write down your template of life? Think about what it should be. What is your specific template or your life really supposed to be like? Most people are really confused with what makes them happy. They think that things make them happy. Most of the time we're moving from one stimuli to another to increase those dopamine levels in our bodies. Is that what life's about? Getting more, doing more, instead of helping more? Again and again, that stimuli needs to be stimulated more and more. It's like a drug addict. He needs more drug as time goes on. I know a woman here in town, a friend of ours, has 300 pairs of shoes. What does a person need 300 pairs of shoes for? When you're stressed out, have you ever asked yourself, is this stress really useful to me? The life you have right now is your life, and it makes a difference what you do about it. Do you have the health and wellness you ought to have? Are you trying to tell people to use essential oils and you're not healthy? Are you tremendously overweight or even underweight? Do you not exercise and you tell people to exercise? To me, that's like a doctor who smokes telling the patients not to smoke anymore. You know that your health is your most important earthly possession. Nothing else makes any difference if you don't have your health. Life cannot be enjoyable unless you're healthy. You should invest into your health. You should invest into that as your first priority to make sure that you can be there for your family, for others, for friends, and to help them to better health and wellness. The SSB Seminar is set for Sacramento on April 13th. And what I've done, it's going to be in an intimate setting at Dr. Herb Akers' office in El Dorado. I think it's El Dorado Springs, or El Dorado Hills, excuse me. And because of Ling and the type of person she is, I told her I would do this at a 50% reduction for those in her group. And you get the first crack at being there. The tuition, again, is discounted 50%, and again, only 20 people. It's a very intimate situation where I can be specific and help each individual with their individual spinal problems. The seminar covers 8 hours. So your idea for better health is your choice. I can't make you do anything. You have to make the choice to invest into your health. What is well-being like? You have the opportunity to have your spine checked and to be able to check others' spines so that they can have better spinal health, which in turn gives them better health overall. This seminar not only includes the 8 hours of instruction and my SSB Technique Manual, which is normally $75 value, but you'll also get a specific resistance band because of some of the exercises I will train you in. I'll even buy you lunch. I normally don't do that, but because of Ling, I'm going to do that. And I'll have a drawing for certain things at the end of the seminar. To make sure that you are the first to be able to get to this seminar, you go to ssbseminars.com and you can register. Again, this is limited to 20 people. I'm really looking forward to helping out many of you with your health problems and to make sure that wellness continues on in your life. So if you have any questions, you can call Ling or you can email me at Dr. Kenneth Krieger, KENNETHKRIEGER, DR in front, at gmail.com. And I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. If you want to talk to me personally, I never give out my phone number, but I'm going to. This is for Ling. 602-558-0333. don't hesitate to call me. I'll call you back if I'm unable to get to you right away. So I'm looking for those 20 individuals who have decided, I'm going to take the bull by the horns. I'm going to make a difference in my life and other people's life when it comes to their health. I hope I see you at the SSB Seminar, April 13th, Dr. Herb Akers' office in El Dorado Hills. And I'm really excited about this one. This is going to be a lot of fun, and you'll learn a lot. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for listening and taking the time to try to make a difference not only in your life, but the lives of others around you. God bless you.